Hey guys, this is Dunn, and just a quick note that I decided to add to this one. This one did not go as planned, and I honestly thought for a minute or two about maybe I don't put this one up, but no, that's not how we work here. That's not what the channel is about. We show the successes and the failures, and this one goes great right up until it doesn't. I want you to see all of it. So I'm going to put this one out here, but it's also an opportunity for me to just very quickly thank everybody for your incredible support, all your comments, all the stuff that you do for me. Just really, really means a lot. The channel is almost up to 2,500 subscribers, and I just can't believe that. And you guys are just so amazing, and please know how much I appreciate you. All right, so if you're invested in the series, you could conceivably skip this one, but you might find it entertaining. So here it is. Hi, this is DH Dunn, and I'm here to ask myself a very basic question. Well, strike that. I've already answered that question. Can I lope 10 days in the transition map? No. No, I can't. Maybe the question is, can I lope 10 days in the transition map if I have a day to prepare? So we're going to try that. I think I'm going to spawn into Pleasant Valley, and I have a couple ideas of how this could go, but I'm going to start with PV. Spawn into Pleasant Valley because I like to build on Keeper's Pass from yesterday. And I'm going to give myself a day to get some basics. I will allow myself clothing. I will allow myself matches. And I think a pry bar. I can eat anything I want. I just can't bring that food with me. Beyond that, I'm not sure. I really want the transition map to have to stand for itself. But it is clear that I cannot make it through that early period without at least some resources that I just can't find in those maps. So we're going to try that. This is not me saying it can't be done. This is me saying I don't think I want to keep struggling to that extent. I think I have answered the question for me for now. And we're going to try, and this has been suggested by several people, so I feel like that gives me permission to try it. So we're going to go to new and custom interloper settings, confirm. I don't remember who it was yesterday. Was it Will? I don't remember. We'll let it be Will. And we're going to say prep time, which is what there's always this thing with Batman with prep time. Like, can Batman beat, Darkseid? Well, with prep time. Okay, this is where they consistently start me in Pleasant Valley on custom. I don't know if this is where you always get started on custom, but we might as well check this cave. Or nothing. I think this is the one that's up above Pleasantville. Time of day. I gotta get better at this rock thing, too. Maybe if I started calling them stones instead of rocks, I would do better. I was trying to use that bridge yesterday to help me improve at the rock thing. That didn't work. It looks so easy when Zach does it. Just like all the other things Zach does. I've been watching Zach's Endless Night series, though, and it is, Endless Blizzard, excuse me. It is, I don't want to say refreshing, that's the wrong word. But it makes me feel a little better about myself to see that even Zach can be pushed to the point where he doesn't always know exactly what to do. and where to go. And, you know, he was saying that he knows the maps ridiculously well. He doesn't say ridiculously well. He just says, I know the maps. But with the visibility so low, Blizzard at night, you know, you only have to be off by a couple pixels and you can go right by the thing you're trying to get to. And it's really, he guided me right here. There was a blizzard. I needed to get to Winding River, and I didn't know how to do it, and he guided me through the blizzard to the Winding River cave, like it was nothing. Because, you know, he's the professor. I feel like this truck should have guaranteed loot just because it's unusual in its setup. You know, there's plenty of trucks on the road, but this is the only, you know, only one that's set up like this. A tree crashed on it. It's got barrels behind it. It should have something. Alright, I see you, jerk. So I think I'm going to allow myself Pleasantville in the farmhouse. I'm not going to find a bedroll, but to be honest, that's less critical with Keeper's Pass. Now we know Keeper's Pass has multiple sleeping locations, amazingly. And an ice cave. It's actually an intriguing map, which is why I wanted to come back to it. I think I'm going to head here. Where are you, Mr. Wolf? You're over there. I really need those matches. Kind of badly. Calm down, buddy. Okay, we are not warm. We are allowed now. See, like, the oats. I don't feel like I can bring the oats. I feel like that's too much. Potato seems fine. But, you know, the map should have to stand on its own. The potato I probably should eat here in Pleasant Valley, not here in the gas station. You can't. What happens if you eat a raw potato? I don't know. I asked Annie about this, and she was like, you can't eat a raw potato. I'm like, yeah, but what would happen? Does your stomach explode? What happens? I'm not going to do it to find out. The game won't even let you. The game is just like, that's impossible. We might let you eat raw meat, but a raw potato, it's not even possible. I mean, it's got to be possible. Okay. Now, how interesting will this be? Hello? Yes, I think clothing is the other thing that I can kind of load up on. So we'll check the houses, assuming I survive even getting into the bingo parlor here. I hate that they added a wolf to Pleasantville. I mean, I guess this does... A lot of the wildlife refresh, I think, is to add tension back into areas that had stopped being tense, and okay, it did do that. If that was the, you know, objective, then objective achieved. Now, we're not warm even here. Don't like it. That's because there's a big old hole in the roof that you can't fix. Do I allow the rabbit hat? I feel like the rabbit hat in the barn is a bridge too far. No, I don't think so. If I were to start a fire, would we be warm? I don't think I have any fire. No, I didn't pick up any fuel of any kind. All right, we just got to breeze through this quickly then. Should be a holiday sweater in here. Maybe we'll be warm after wearing that. Unless it's gone. Unless they're like, Christmas is over. No more holidays. Nope. I'll take it though. Do. Come on, Will. Gotta keep going. Gotta keep going. Pan. Skillet. There you are. Will I allow myself the skillet and the pot? Maybe the pot.
Is it food or?
The pot has been in the game a lot longer than the skillet. I don't know why that is the deciding factor. Okay, there's gonna be firewood in the Canadian flag house. I think I might make a fire there to warm up. Or I could just sleep in the bed. Never in the history of mankind has there been anything in this microwave and you can't even open it anymore. Wow. Wow. I thought coming in here would make this run super easy. Barely an inconvenience, but all I'm doing is taking damage. Okay, toilet water and we're out. I think Raph may have instituted some sort of specific Dunn loot table. That guy's too silly. He gets nothing. Oh, and put wolves in all his favorite locations. Okay, come on. This is a well-insulated structure. Yay, alright. Now I don't have to warm up with a match. More potatoes. I don't know about the potatoes. I kind of feel like I shouldn't be bringing them. They don't give you that many calories, though.
Wonder if the owner's around.
Of the peaches. Do you see them? It is like a 2-room house, Will. I'm thinking they're not around. Also, no one exists. I'm not taking that. I'm tempted, but I'm not going to take it. You know what, Potato? I'm not going to take you, but I'm going to move you. Can you be in the bowl? Oh, being silly. Silly on top of the cup. Silly placement. Not what we want.
This'll come in handy.
It will. Maybe. It's slightly warmer. Oh, we didn't put those socks on, did we? No. I'm way better at finding loot than I am, and I'm not good at finding loot. But I'm better at finding loot than I am remembering to put it on. Do we stop at the barn? I'm gonna say no. The best thing in the barn is the stem, and I don't want a stem. We want Pleasant Valley, the prep time, to give me a chance. But that, to me, that's too much. I mean, all this water is already a big help. Alright, let's grab an hour. I'll head to the farmhouse. I don't even think I'm going to do the rest of Pleasantville. I will take the books. Alright. Do we want to eat? Let's eat some of the stuff that we have. Like the carrot. And the candy bar. I call the candy bar and the granola bar, like universally, I just always call it a candy bar. Same thing with the chips and the beef jerky. It's just red packages. They're both chips. Well, this is PV, so, you know. We knew this was coming. Don't care, gotta go. It's weird to have so much sprint. I am not used to that. Of course the wind's blowing straight at me. What other direction would it choose? Running through the maps, I feel like, you know, the ones that can combo with another one, like Keeper's Pass, North and South, Far Range Branch Line, and Transition, Transfer Pass, those definitely felt way stronger to me as options than the individuals, like, you know, Crumbling Highway, Winding River. Winding River, I feel like, deserves another shot, though. I never handled that one right. Unfortunately, I am going to have to probably head towards the barn. I may not find the barn in this.
So cold.
I may have to head to the little barn.
Down for a bit.
Well, PV's going to PV. We're gonna be half dead before this even starts. I feel like Winding River / dam / ravine could be viable. I'd like to give them a shot, which we also can take from PV. We can prep in PV and then go there. Prepping in DP or Coastal and then giving... Coastal has a... they both have okay stuff, but DP at least has the guaranteed matches. I don't think there's guaranteed matches in Coastal. But there's just so little to Crumbling Highway. And it does, you can't quickly get from Crumbling Highway to any other transition map. I guess Ravine maybe, but it didn't feel like it. It felt super far. Alright, can I find the little barn? We're gonna have to go to this thing. It wasn't my plan. Not warm. Great. Here's one of our matches. Insufficient materials for great fire. I didn't take fire starting. I didn't take any. What? I didn't take any feats. I took none. Oh no. What have I done? Well, what am I gonna do then? Oh no. I'm looking to see if it's there. I don't see it. Not that I would use it anyway. So what? Now I gotta go find the frickin' here, just jump here. There you go. Now I gotta go find the farmhouse in the blizzard, which I suck at. Okay, follow the power lines, and then I think at a certain point they split off. I don't know, just keep following them. Wait. There it is, okay. This should be warm. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, old Wheezy Will. He didn't like that. How about a hat, though? Hat is cool. You're gonna look great in this hat. Look at you. Just take your frozen crap off. Not the hat. There. Don't forget that stuff. Oh, revolver ammo. Crap, now I gotta start fires. I didn't think of that. Maple syrup. Yup. Soda. Drink it. Firewood, I'll take it. Candy bar, eat it. Water, drink it. We're just naming things and just noun verb now.
Excellent.
Again, I don't know how I feel about bringing food in. I said I could have the pot. I'm dropping the skillet. I'll take the pot. You know what you could do? You could set a kilo limit. You could say you can bring X kilos worth of stuff in, and it's up to you. Completely up to you what you have with you. That's kind of interesting. Then you could take anything you wanted and you would make the choice. And I love things that make you make choices. That's absolutely, to me, the key to compelling gameplay is choices. I was ranting quite a bit last night on Twitch, trying again to play through Civ 7. I am so frustrated with Civ 7. I love the Civilization series dearly, and I almost like this one, but man, there's so much in the way. This thing needed like a year. I don't know how it's as off as it is. Primarily with interface issues and just unexplained things, you know. You can't put a resource in this city because it's not connected to your trade network. How do you connect things to your trade network? We're not going to tell you. Any of you who follow my Done More Turn YouTube channel, of which there are 42 subscribers, so if you want to jump in, I'd be thrilled. That's where I do all my turn-based stuff, which is absolutely, you know, just a passion for me. And so you know how much I love a good turn-based game. That is, other than the Long Dark, man, that's like almost all I play. And man, Civ 7, I took a day off from work, and you know, I'm like, we're just waiting for it to load up, and oof. And I'm not a negative guy. I'm a positive guy, you know? I want to bring positive energy into the world, and man, it is so hard with that game. On the flip side, it's made me play Old World, which is excellent. Alright, I'm done with my turn-based discussion. I decided to start the second YouTube channel because I really love making content for YouTube. It's just my hobby. And part of the hobby is wanting your channel to do well. You know, just like if you make a hot rod, you want it to go fast. And if I put a bunch of turn-based content on this channel, the channel will get the algorithm gets confused. Like, well, what do I do with this? And these videos only get 20 views versus his other videos get 100-something views. So that means these videos are bad, or his whole channel is bad. We're gonna stop showing everything. And it's so frustrating how the algorithm kind of works. Like, you don't really know. You just kind of try things and see what they do. But the world we live in, I guess. So I was hoping for a Mackinac. Didn't get one. We've still got the basement. This hasn't been an amazing haul, but you know, it's way more than we would have had otherwise. We probably should be grabbing stuff like this to turn into tinder. More potatoes? I don't think so. No. I'm on dropping the potatoes.
That'll come in handy.
I mean, will it though? This is what we need. Ironically, what we need is the cardboard. Because I'm such a knucklehead. I gave myself additional problems. I don't have enough problems. I want more problems. Only take carrots. The kilo idea, the weight limit idea is a good one. I like that. I wish I'd thought of that. Maybe we implement that for the next attempt. But I'd have to think about what is the appropriate amount. Absolutely, put your thoughts and suggestions in there, in the old comments. I mean, yes, that does help the algorithm and stuff, but honestly, I read every comment. I appreciate every comment. I'm really bad about remembering who said what, and I'm really bad about replying to them. Oh. All I have really found time for in my day is to make the video, edit the video, upload the video, for the most part. And I need to take time on like the weekend or something to like go through the comments and answer them. Sometimes I do that, but these are still wet. I'm gonna go sleep. I want the blizzard to go away, and then we're gonna go. Oh, I forgot to make all the tinder. We may do that after. If the blizzard doesn't go away by night, then we probably will just stay here and go in the morning. Yeah, go back down. Better. How much tinder do I have now? 7. Okay. Did I do this right? Nope. 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 Now I can't see anything. Oh boy. You know what? The hell with it. Come on, Detective Vision. Okay, that's that. Okay. Yay. Leaf basement. Where'd you go? Leaf basement. How freaking hard could it be? Where is it? Okay, forget it. Oh my god. I must be like staring at the ceiling or something. Okay. You know what? Go this way. Isn't this leaf basement also? No one has ever been defeated by the basement of PV like me. Okay. It's first aid box. I believe the door, I thought the door was there. The like hatch to outside. Alright, I would say this was embarrassing, but it's kind of funny. Okay, I'm up in the alcove thing, right? Where am I? Am I up here at the wash house? Somehow I'm up here at the washer dryer now. Okay. Alright. I feel good. Oh, good heavens. That was embarrassing. Alright, now we need our clothes back. They're on the ground and I can't see. Wait. I'm not going through this again. They're still wet, too. Pants. I absolutely will not use a match. Jeans. Okay. Where's my holiday sweater? Is this it? This is what we get? Okay. Do I want to stay? See what the weather is. That's the fire place from. Should be here. Ugh. Alright, I think I'm gonna stay here. We'll do this again. Is there a bed in this room? No, I put a bed in this room, that's right. Alright. Let's eat until we can't eat anymore. Eat the good food. We do have a can opener. Okay, we drink. Because the one thing I'd like to do is make some mittens. Which weirdly we can do. Okay, now it's too dark. Okay. I was surprised I could even start it. All right, sleep 7. Still not 1 day. We're gonna have to hang out for a bit. Go ahead and finish your peaches. Eat these. I've decided I'm not gonna bring any food in. Let's pass 2. Sleep 1. You'll let me make my mittens now? Okay. Do we have enough to make a head wrap? We'll do that too. Okay, we can see. I say that's our bell. Let's go. Okay, we are going to top off. Drop, 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 drop. I feel like everything else is reasonable. Maybe not the sewing kit. I already used it. It's a pretty powerful effect. We got the 2 cans. I'm not bringing the pot. I have so much water already. That's already a big advantage. We'll bring the 2 cans. That's that. In fact, you know what? We're just gonna bring 1 can. Okay. Now we've got matches and okay clothing. I feel like that's good enough. Let's go. No, we're not taking anything on. We gotta get Will wheezing. We won't know who it is otherwise. So now it's more like we spawned Innkeeper's Pass with okay clothing and matches. I think maybe that might be a more fair... Not fair. That's the wrong word. But that might be a more achievable challenge for me. And then maybe I graduate to you just go there. Not in this series. I like to keep my series 10 parts or so. Sometimes they go to 12. The map-focused ones tend to go a bit longer, because it usually takes me a couple dry runs before I can really get my handle on the map. I could see this going 12, but I wouldn't want it to go any farther than that. I have other challenges I want to do. The big list over there, big whiteboard of my ideas, suggested ideas. I write down most of the suggested ideas. I always say it goes on the board if I like it. Long curve.
I'll die if I don't warm up.
And I do think the side benefit of doing this one, hopefully this one sticks, and we get multiple parts, you know, in Keeper's Pass. One of the side benefits is helping me learn that map better so that I can transition back and forth between PV and Blackrock more often. Because I got a Lope run right now that could probably use Blackrock. There's a lot of stuff there. I want the vest, for one thing. But I don't know how to get in and out. I kind of do from Timberwolf Mountain, but I don't like that route. Oh, we're here. Okay, I can loot sticks now. I can loot cattails now. I'm already cold, though. Maybe I don't want to do that right now. And yet, here I go doing it. Here I go again on my own. You know, you should probably keep those cattail heads there, Chief. Or, Cinder. Don't call me Chief. I never call anybody Chief. I don't know where that came from. Generally, shithead is kind of the one I use the most. Come here, shithead. Yeah, this is all great and everything, but you know what? You're cold. You can come back to this stuff. Black Rock Federal Penitentiary. This is big. Ah! Ah! I thought I got away from him. Well, that's not a great way to end this. That's not cool. Oh, man. What a shocking ending. Well, I mean, it's right at the point where I would stop using my, you know what? I might cheat death. Let's see where I end up. Okay. Admittedly, maybe I was asking for that one. I don't know. Wow. You never know. You never know what's gonna happen. Oh, look at my hand wraps. My holiday sweater. Where am I? Back in PV, I assume. Yeah. What do I have? I got 3 matches. Don't have a can. Is this right back where I spawned? No, I don't think so.
So cold.
Wow, what happened there? Cheated death penalty and weakened state. Oh yeah, I took the thing. That's right. Well, alright, I think that probably this. Alright, well, you know what, guys? It didn't work out. We're gonna have to try it again tomorrow. maybe we do the other option tomorrow, which I think is broken railroad into Keeper's Pass Far Range Branch Line. Maybe we try that one tomorrow. Which I gotta spawn in Muskeg and then shoot over to Broken Railroad. Shouldn't be too bad. But boy, that was looking good. I was feeling good about it. And you know what? In retrospect, should have had a torch out. I was trying to save my matches, and I figured I could get into the trailer before I ran into him. Okay, you know, if I knew the map better, I would know that was not going to be an option. He was there last time, but he was farther back. I didn't know he could be that close to the trailer. Okay, well, kind of a letdown, but we will give it another shot tomorrow. And like I said, we'll roll this out 10 or so attempts. And if we can't get anything going, then we'll just let it go. But I guess that's going to do it for this one. And I'll be back tomorrow with more adventures in the Long Dark. If you're enjoying the series, give me a like, comment, subscribe. Those two all really help me. And yeah, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Sorry for the letdown. I will see you tomorrow. Take it easy and stay safe. Take care of each other. I'll see you next time.